In this video, we will go over one of Excel's most basic functions, the sum function. You may have already used it before, but if you have, hopefully this video will give you a more complete understanding of the function. Let's get started. First, let's say you have three numbers that you want to add together. Let's say 78, 63, and 59. The most straightforward way to add these numbers together is to say equal this number, and I'm just clicking on the cell, plus this number, plus this number, and hit enter. And that added them together. Didn't mean to get around 200, but hey. But imagine that that list of numbers was more than 3. Maybe it was 100 numbers. You wouldn't want to have to click each cell and push the plus sign on the keyboard 100 times each. That's where the sum function comes in. Instead of saying equal and then clicking on a cell immediately, you can type sum, open parentheses, and then you can select a group by clicking and dragging to highlight a group of cells that you want to add together. You'll notice in the formula that group is denoted by the first cell, then a colon, then the last cell. Then you'll want to close the parentheses and hit enter. Same answer. But with 100 cells, that would have been a lot easier. It's real easy to highlight a lot of cells at once instead of click plus, click plus, click plus, click plus. That's a tongue twister. That is pretty much the basics of the sum function. But if you had a little bit more complicated situation, you could have more cells over here, say maybe 5, 22, and 37. Maybe you needed to add those together too. Sum will also allow you to use commas and highlight another group. You'll see the full function up here, since you can't see it in the cell right now. So you've got that first group, then a comma, then the second group. And when you hit enter, it has added all of them together. Other than that, the only thing to mention about the sum function is that it will not work on text, even if the text looks like a number. I left this function in here. Let's simplify it back to that original one. That's just going to sum these three cells. It says 0 because there's nothing in the cells. But what if we made this cell, format cells, what if we made it text instead of general or number or currency accounting? If we made it text and put a 5 in there, and a 3 and a 2, the sum's only 5. It's only adding these two because that is text. The newest versions of Excel will try to warn you about this with this little warning here. It says the number in this cell is formatted as text or preceded by an apostrophe. It's formatted as text so it won't add into the sum. You can fix that just by clicking that little down arrow and saying convert it to a number. And now we've got 10. So that's about all I can think of to go over on the sum function. I plan on making more of these videos, probably one a week at least. So if you enjoyed this short tutorial, please like the video and subscribe to this channel. Also, feel free to comment below. Thanks for watching.